Did you know that 1 in 3 girls experience unwanted attention from boys before they even turn 14? Most people shrug it off. Boys will be boys. But sometimes, boys turn into something much worse. It started in 7th grade. Ridgeway, Oregon, Fall Festival night. I stayed late to help set up the haunted house, thinking it was just another harmless school event. Jason was there too, quiet, always hovering. His eyes never left me. I laughed it off until he started following me. 2 weeks later, a group of girls ran up to me giggling, "You have a secret admirer." That night, my phone buzzed. "Emily, I need to tell you something." I hesitated. Jason had never spoken to me before. Then a massive text popped up. "I've been watching you since Halloween. The way you laugh, the way you tie your shoes. I know you're the one. Will you be mine?" I barely knew him. I replied as kindly as I could, "I think we should just be friends." His response? Immediate, obsessive. Why not? What did I do wrong? The next morning, his friends surrounded me in the hallway, smirking. "Jason's planning to kiss you today, whether you like it or not." My stomach dropped. I told my teacher. She laughed. "Oh, sweetheart, boys will be boys." That week, Jason followed me home. A note was waiting on my doorstep. "Check under your brother's truck. There's a surprise." My mom ran outside. Nothing. The next morning, my brother's truck wouldn't start. Jason's texts got worse. Photos of me walking home. "You looked beautiful today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow." Then I was called to the counselor's office. Finally, someone believed me. I was wrong. "You should be flattered, honey. That means he really likes you." Flattered. I was terrified. That night I woke up to a sound outside. Tap, tap, tap. I pulled back my curtain. Jason was standing in my yard, throwing rocks at my window. My phone vibrated. "Why did you leave?" "I just wanted a kiss. I thought you were different. Bye." I blocked him. He stopped texting, but I still saw him. Every day, staring. The last thing I ever heard about Jason, he was arrested, and I wasn't surprised. They told me I was overreacting. They told me it's just a crush. But predators don't start as strangers. Sometimes they sit behind you in class. So, if someone makes you uncomfortable, trust your gut, because I got lucky. The next girl didn't. 1 in 3 women have felt unsafe on a date. Some get weird vibes, some get followed home. But me, I barely made it out alive. I was 22 when I met Jake through a dating app. He was charming, funny, even a little awkward, which made him seem safe. Our first 3 dates were perfect, but on the 4th, something felt off. We met at a dimly lit bar in Black Ridge, Colorado. He stared more than usual, barely blinking, like he was memorizing my face. Then, out of nowhere, he whispered, "You're exactly what I've been looking for." A chill ran down my spine. I laughed it off, but when I got up to leave, he grabbed my wrist. "Let me drive you home." I lied, said a friend was picking me up. He didn't move, just watched me walk to my car. Halfway home, my phone buzzed. "Jake, made it home safe." Harmless, right? But then another message. "You left your perfume in my car." My stomach dropped. I'd never been in his car. I blocked his number, locked my doors, and told myself I was overreacting. But an hour later, headlights flooded my driveway. A black sedan. It just sat there. Engine running. My phone buzzed again. No caller ID. Then a notification. A picture of my house, taken from my own yard. My hands shook as I dialed 911 before I could press call. My bedroom window creaked open, cold air, curtains shifting. My heart pounded. Then, footsteps. Inside my house. I barely breathed. The floor creaked closer. Then, a whisper. You left your perfume in my car. I ran. Straight out the front door. The police arrived minutes later, but Jake? Gone. No fingerprints, no proof. Just an unlocked back door. And a single bottle of perfume placed neatly on my bed. I moved. Changed my number, but last week, a friend sent me a news article. A woman in my city, missing. The last person seen with her? A man named Jake. 40% of women admit to tracking their partner's location without them knowing. Some call it love. Others call it obsession. At 24, I moved into my first townhouse in Maplewood, New Jersey. My own space. My own rules. Then I met Hannah on Tinder. She was perfect, fun, caring, always checking in. Until she never stopped. Where are you? Who are you with? Why didn't you answer? Then, let's share locations. Just so I know you're safe. I laughed it off, but soon, if I stopped anywhere unexpected, I'd get a text. Why are you there? Then, she started showing up. One night, I was at my friend Ethan's house. The doorbell rang. Hannah, eyes wild, breathing heavy. Get in the car, now. I refused. She screamed. That night I told her we needed space. Then, bang, bang, bang. I checked the window. Hannah, standing in the rain, smiling. Then my phone buzzed. No caller ID. A photo popped up of me, taken inside my house. I ran to check my locks. Front door locked, back door locked. Then I saw it. My bedroom window, slightly open. I crept upstairs. My closet door was ajar. Inside, a blanket, a water bottle, my missing hoodie. She had been sleeping in my house. I grabbed my keys and ran. The next morning, my spare house key was missing. She never broke in. She had a key the whole time. The police found security footage. 2 weeks earlier, she had let herself in. Not just once, every night. While I slept, I moved the next day. Deleted Tinder. Changed my number. Then, last week, an unknown number texted me. Miss me?